We have lots of water that falls on us as rain, for sure, and sometimes way too much, as we know with the flooding that can happen in the west. So the problem that we have really is about, enough water not being in the right place at the right time, or too much water being in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's a management challenge that creates in terms of getting enough water to the right place at the right time and preventing damage from the likes of flooding. So that's a big challenge. That's one of Ireland's biggest challenges for sure. The other challenge though is water quality. There are a lot of exotic compounds making their way into our natural environment and they end up in our drinking water. I'm talking here about things like pesticides or pharmaceuticals, as naturally they emerge into the environment having been used. Getting these compounds out of water is actually expensive and technically difficult. So these are going to also be challenges for us as we go down the line, and making sure that our water is fit for consumption despite whatever stresses and challenges that nature throws at it or that we throw at it. A number of years ago, Cork City Council, Cork County Council and Cork Institute of Technology came together in a three-way partnership and decided to sponsor a new type of innovation centre for the water sector in Ireland. They contributed €250,000 each, and it has been a huge success. So to date we have worked with a large number of companies, helping them to go beyond their own individual capabilities, offering them a research and innovation capacity so that they can develop their new products, their new services, and then roll them out in jobs and exports. So what does it mean for the future of Cork? Well, we have actually introduced Cork companies and their new technologies that we've helped develop into the UK market, for example, and facilitated penetration in several cases into these new markets. So we're having a very, very real and measurable impact for the benefit of the Irish economy in the Cork area as well as nationally. So what we offer is an ability for companies to come to us. We help them to raise funds from, let's say, Enterprise Ireland, who are very, very strong supporters of innovation in Ireland. We then bring our 90 or so experts together to bear on the problem, to bring the product right up to a field trial, a prototype, and then help encourage it out to a commercial level. We undertake projects of a number of different kinds. The most obvious kind is the development of new technologies, either ideas that companies bring to us or that we may have ourselves. We will develop those technologies. So they could be sensors or control systems, that kind of thing. But we also help validate technologies that companies have developed themselves. So we have, for example, validated a valve which saves water and energy for a local Cork company called AccuFlow. We have proven that this valve saves a household both energy and water when it's installed in the right way. They are now marketing that to very major housing associations in the UK. Other types of projects that we undertake, we've developed a new water monitoring buoy, for example. In fact, there's one at the moment on the River Liffey, sponsored by Intel, that's capturing water data, environmental data, and transmitting it in real time over a long-range, low-powered radio network that Intel have provided in the Dublin area, demonstrating the sort of initial moves towards, let's say, a water catchment management approach, a whole of catchment management approach. And this is the kind of project that we undertake here. The main opportunity is to bring water-related ideas to us. Let us see how we can help you. This centre here has about 90 dedicated researchers in all aspects of hardware and software, wireless communications technologies, also in control systems and data analytics, and in creating apps for phones, for example, smartphones that to run services on. We like to think of ourselves as a centre for the Internet of Things. We're the end-to-end Internet of Things systems. So if companies have ideas in the water sector, or indeed in almost any other sector, we can help them turn those ideas into reality.